Okay, hi everyone. This is Hanifa Brown. A lot of you may know me, seen my videos. You know that I work very close with Amanda Ray with Right Way Prodigy Marketing. Thanks for coming into the Hangout. Can everyone hear me perfectly fine?
Yes, we can hear you, Hanifa.
Okay, thank you. All right, so today I'm just going to talk to you a little about myself, my story, how I got started, and how I'm doing now. Just let me pull up my notes. So I joined American Bill Money May 4th of this year, and I'm a complete newbie to making money online, working from home, period. Amanda Ray actually brought this opportunity to me, and I'm so thankful that she did. I've been working a 9-to-5 job for pretty much majority of the times that I had a job, and I realized that that's not what I wanted to do. So when this opportunity was presented, I was really happy. I was very nervous at the same time. I didn't know what to expect. Sorry, I didn't know what to expect. And I'm going to tell you, what pretty much happened. So I joined, and within my first, I want to say 2 weeks, I was qualified, and I had gotten 2 signups within my first 2 weeks. Now, it doesn't usually happen that fast. At that time I joined, Amanda actually made a big sacrifice, okay, basically based off of certain circumstances. And so it happens a little quicker for me than it does for the average. I do want to say that. So after about a month, I had 3 people, and I started, doing things on my own. Amanda had actually gotten me to start doing YouTube videos. I've never done a YouTube video in my life. I was very afraid. It was something that I just never thought I could see myself doing, but I had to. I basically had to learn how to market from the beginning. I didn't know how to do anything. This is not my element at all. This is just a huge change for me, period, and I love it. So I did my first video, and something that I told myself was that I need to be consistent and I need to do videos every day. To be honest with you, that did not happen due to, my own circumstances, but that is something that I need to get back on track and definitely do a video every day to get better results. So far, I think I have about 20 videos online, and the more videos you do, the more comfortable you're gonna get. My first 2-3 videos, I was extremely shy, but I just didn't knock it out the way. And a tip that I do want to give you is that don't watch it. All the videos that I recorded, I did not watch any of them because I could see myself criticizing myself on the way that I sound, the way that I look. Is just always something. Maybe I made a mistake, and it's okay. Just keep it moving, keep it going, because you're going to criticize all your videos, and it's just not worth it. It's good for people to see that you're human, you're real, you make mistakes, and you can move on. I dedicate a lot of time to this business. This is my 24/7, besides when I'm putting my daughter to sleep or something like that. And it's a lot of work. It's really a lot of work. It is. But for people who have experienced marketing, it's a little bit easier for them. But for someone who came in or who's coming in and does not know how to do anything, it could be a tad bit overwhelming, but you have to overcome that. You have to. So I overcame that hump, and I'm getting results. So far, I have about 8 people underneath me. I have 2 more signing up hopefully this week. That's going to be 10. So that's going to put me at the 750 mark when I get there. How I had gotten there was multiple ways. Like I said, the first couple ones was, help due to Amanda. The next ones that I did, majority was pretty much word of mouth. Okay, I didn't really have an active Facebook. So I was pretty much telling everyone that I knew about it. And at the beginning, a lot of people were like, oh, they're not going to believe it. They're not going to want to even follow you unless they see results. They want to see a check. So it was kind of hard for me to get family, especially to hop on this opportunity. So it had to be people that were already driven, people that were already looking for opportunity that I knew personally. The other thing was my YouTube videos. I had people contacting me from my YouTube videos, and that's why YouTube videos are so powerful. These are complete strangers that's contacting me saying, hey, I seen your video. I want to sign up under you. Can you tell me more? Can you answer all my questions? And I would spend an hour and a half, no lie, answering everyone's questions. But due to the tools that we have now, it's not that hard anymore. Let me see. Guys, this is my first Hangout. Please don't judge me. Let me see. Okay, so some of my goals. We're in July. I want to say that by December, I want to get to about, let me see what's realistic. I want to make at least $3,500 a month by December. I would love to go past that, but I'm just setting a realistic goal, and I know that I can get there. I would love to get to $7,500 by January, honestly. So if I just tell myself that I can do it, it probably seems far-fetched, but I'm not going to limit myself either. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm really going to bust my butt to get there because that's what I want. So I'm going to go for it. Amanda, how am I doing? Hello? She's not there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Are you looking for?
Huh?
Are you looking for me?
How am I doing?
You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. Well, I just want to touch base on a couple of things that Hanifa said. When you first come in, it does seem hard. It seems like it's a hard task. It seems like you'll never get the hang of it. But as you can see, and that was the same thing for me. And I still mess up, and I still have mistakes, and I still say, sometimes I'll say, like, after a hangout, I'll be like, why did I say that? Or where did that come from? But we are human, and we are going to make mistakes, and it's a part of learning. It's a learning curve where, you just have to keep pushing forward. And, when I was first telling Hanifa about sales funnels and sign-ups and one-up compensation plans, this was all very foreign to her. She was like, what does that mean? Or why do I need AWeber? Or why do I need a sales funnel? Or what is that about? But when you have a sponsor and someone that cares about the business and care about the people that they bring into this business, it just makes it so much easier. Instead of getting into a business and not knowing where to start or what you need to do or how to program your mind to think outside of the box. And when you're dealing with people that are open-minded, they're willing to learn, that makes it even so much easier. Because there are people that are online that think they know what they're doing. They don't want to change. They don't want to try new things. We had a gentleman that has been with ABM for over 9 months, and he put out $3,500, and he made absolutely hardly no money. And he came into the group, and he didn't last. He wanted to try again on its own. You have to do something different if you want different results. You know what I mean? You have to try something new. You have to be willing to learn, willing to make mistakes, but also willing to learn and move forward. So that's what we're here for. We're here to, as a team, move forward, see what we need to do to keep the ball rolling, and just stay consistent, because we know that the more that the information is out there in the public and the more that people know about us, the more sales we're going to get. It's just, it's sending people through the pipeline to keep getting signups. And, you know, this is really funny, but right before this call, I had a lady reach out to me and she said, I had a friend that just got into this program and she really doesn't know much about it. She's only been in for a week, but I'm going to go with you guys because I saw RPM and I need help. She's been marketing online for 9 years, have not made any money online. She keeps following a friend into program after program after program, and she's not getting anywhere. And she's like, you know what? She goes, yesterday, Amanda, I canceled out 5 programs that I was in because I was making absolutely no money and I had maxed out my credit cards. And that's crazy. This is the things that are happening in people's lives because they don't have the guidance and support to be successful. And we all know that that's what's needed when you're online, even when you're just starting a home-based business. You need support. You need to know what you're doing. You need a game plan. It's strategically planning this out so that you're successful. Like I was showing people in my, there's sometimes in the evening, I'll get a ton of leads that'll come in. And what I do is the next morning, the following morning, I'll get up and I'll write their names and numbers and I'll start making phone calls or sending them text messages. So people just know that I'm a real person. I really do exist. You know, I'm not hiding like Coach D would say in the witness protection program. You know, there's a lot of people that they'll get people involved in programs and then they will leave them. They won't help them. They'll say, listen, all of the training is in your back office. And then when you get there, you're lost. You don't know what to do, where to start. And it's confusing. It's really confusing. And what we want to do is we want to make this as easy as possible for people that want to promote online and offline. And also for people that want to put the two together. Okay, we know YouTubes are effective. It doesn't take a long time to, you know, start a YouTube channel, to upload a YouTube video. We're learning that now. It's really powerful and effective. So I'm gonna just let Hanifa finish the video. I just wanted to say that.
Thanks for saving me. I actually wanted to talk about someone who came in underneath me. I'm not going to say her name yet, but she can probably step in and say something if she would like. But this particular individual, she was really driven. When she first learned about the opportunity, you know, she said, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. And she had no support. No one was very supportive in her decision and wanting to join this company. So no one would give her the money to join this company, and she's a stay-at-home mom at the time. This particular individual, she bust her butt off, okay, online in different programs for a short period of time. That's how dedicated she was in order to get the money to join this company. And I love her story because, like, in between what I just said, there's some other things that happened. And I'm just like, wow, like, you really wanted this. You wanted this bad. So for everyone that's coming in, like, I don't think that you should force people, you know, to come to the business because, you know, it's a good way to make money. I think we really need to look for people who see this as being longevity, people who really want this, because you don't want to force. You do not want to force someone to join this business, and you have to basically watch them the entire way, because I cannot lie to you, that's a lot of work. It's like raising another baby, and that baby's an adult, okay? I had someone who I spent 2 hours one day, about 2.5 hours the next day, telling her about the program because I just wanted her to be a part of something good. And I don't have any regrets on it because it was a lesson learned. She asked me 1 million questions. I answered her 1 million questions. And then about a couple days later, she joined. She did not stay in the program for no more than 30 days because she did not get a check right away. Okay? I just found out that this particular individual, she signed up under someone else because she thought that she would get better results on a different team. And unfortunately, that's not going to happen because there's no better team other than Right Way Prodigy Marketing, especially the mastermind. So good luck to her. But the woman that I was talking about earlier, her name is Toby, and I would like for her to speak about her experience and how dedicated and amazing she is. Toby?
Can you hear me?
Toby, we love you, Toby.
Hi. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I love y'all too. I'm really nervous, everybody. I never did this before, but I'm Toby, and I did a lot of online things and never got paid ever. And I worked really hard, and then one day I saw a post, and it was about American bill money, and so I asked Honey, how you say your name again? Hanifa?
Hanifa.
I always say it wrong, and I feel like I say it wrong.
It's Hanifa.
Hanifa.
You got it. Yes.
I got it. Yay. Okay. I asked her about the business, and she told me everything about it, and she sold me right away. I wanted to join that day, and I couldn't because I didn't have the money, and I had tried all kind of other stuff. So my husband didn't let me spend the money on it. So it took me, I think, about a month to secretly save the money to join. And my brother actually loaned me a little bit of money too because I was just so ready to join. And I joined June 20th, and that was a Saturday. And by the Tuesday, I had 3 signups. 1 went to my sponsor, and then 2 came to me. And a week later, I got a $150 check in the mail. I want to tell y'all about how that happened. I work from 9 to 6 every day. Hopefully one day I can quit, and I know I will be able to with this company. I got home at 6, and I needed diapers and wipes for a little girl, so I was going to the dollar store. I was like, well, let me check the mail. I got my mail out the mailbox, and I saw ABM. I was shaking so much. I put my car in park in the middle of the road, and I ran to the house while I was opening my mail to tell my husband. And when I ran in the house screaming, he's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I got my first check. And he started jumping up and down, and he said, so when you signing me up? I said, oh, really? But I was like, well, that was the plan in the first place. I just had to show you my first check. So now I have a big support team from my family, and they're joining also. And I just want to tell everybody that this is the best opportunity I've found, and we have the best support group. If you have any questions, they're always there to answer. They always answer their phones and answer their messages with any questions I have. So I just can't wait to grow with this business, and you won't go wrong by joining. I promise you. I love it. I love everybody. Good luck to everybody.
You did great, Toby. I don't know where to go from.
What you said?
No, I said you did great.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so one thing that I just want to suggest for everyone, I think we all should subscribe to each other's YouTube channels, and to everyone's Facebook page, just so that, you know, everyone can motivate each other. So when you see someone else posting an ad, you know, it's going to pop up on your notification. You should take that opportunity to turn around and post an ad. You know, let that motivate you all the time. I have to get back to that. As everyone know, I've been busy doing a lot of other things for the business, but I have to get back to getting some marketing done for myself, definitely. But we all need to stay on top of it, and just, you know, we can do it. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited, and I can't wait to see where we're going to be 3 months from now.
Yeah, and we have I haven't seen this face in a while. Well, on our hangout, but Mr. Merriweather, am I saying it right? Mayweather or Merriweather is here. I am subscribed to his channel and I watch all his videos. I'm happy he's here on our Hangout today. He's a part of our team, our mastermind. If you have a couple of things to say about his success, I follow you all the time and you truly inspire me to keep pushing forward. You know, your videos are very informative. And it's funny, I have so many people that call you like, yeah, I seen, you know, they always say your name. And I'm like, because of the double M's, that's all I can remember. And I'm like, yeah, he's great. But if you could say a couple of things about your experience with ABM so far.
My experience with ABM has been, thanks, Amanda. My experience with ABM has been awesome. I've had a business years ago when I was in college, and I used it to get me through college, and it was an offline business and it was commercial cleaning. But my experience with ABM for the past year, I've been looking for something that I could do online that would eventually set me free. And I will have to say, to be honest with you, over the past year, I was sort of like in the twilight zone, as far as I just wanted to learn how to market online. And when I was to this business volunteering, I was like, I'm ready. And I knew that I wanted to brand myself and to hit the ground running with this opportunity. And man, it's just been wonderful. I was doing dibbling dabbling videos a couple of months ago, but I wasn't very consistent in doing it. But I got to tell you guys, doing videos on a consistent basis has given me a lot of traction in my business. People are calling me out of the blue. They're emailing me. I mean, it's just crazy. Just stay consistent. Keep doing your videos. Stay plugged in. Actually, I will share with you guys, I did a post on Facebook. I'm not really a Facebook person, but I did a post on a couple of groups, and on two of my posts, I had about 80 different people to tell me that they were interested, and I mean, it was just like, wow. So if you're going to post in groups, I would say, you know, don't post to, well, don't try to join no more than 25 groups a day, because you don't want to be put in Facebook jail. But you definitely, well, sorry about that, guys. My internet connection is kind of out of whack. But as long as you stay, try to join at least 25 a day. Eventually, you'll start getting some traction, and you'll be able to post in more groups. But Facebook is really where it's at, and YouTube, you can get a lot of free traffic. Just stay consistent, and people will notice your videos, and people will. The first thing that everybody's been telling me, hey man, I've been watching your videos. Hey, can I'm ready to join, or they'll say, I can't join right now, but when I get paid, I'm looking to join this opportunity. Is there any nuggets that I can any way I connect with you, and I had some people, to be honest with you, after watching some of my videos, if you would notice, and people that you are connected with on Facebook, they'll already, try to join our group, before they even talk to you. And you're like, I talked to you a few days ago, but they want to join RPM. And then I reach out to them and say, hey, you're interested in joining the group? Yeah, I want to check what you guys are doing, and feel free to, let them do that, because eventually they will sign up on down the line. But it's been an excellent experience, guys. And it's only been, I joined June 1st, and I'm already getting checks from people that I don't even know. I haven't even really approached friends and family with this opportunity. Eventually, the friends and family will actually come around once they start seeing you getting paid. So, I gotta tell you guys, I look forward to doing videos, because what's been amazing is the more you be consistent with your videos, the more people will subscribe to your channel. And when people are subscribing to your channel, you will notice that you will get more views, because guess what? Every time you do a video, they get emails saying, hey, this person has done a video, you want to check it out. So, so stay consistent, and American Build Money is the best opportunity that I've come across, and we can actually make a lot of money in this opportunity.
Yeah, and we're just getting started. Once this mailing goes out and we're consistent with that, we just open up a whole nother door for success. And I'm just excited because we have so many marketers that are on our team that are seasoned. We have seasoned veterans here, and they have brought so much to the table, and they have encouraged and inspired so many people. And, as the marketers grow on this team and we start really taking full advantage of the things that we're learning, it's just going to help us to grow significantly. And that's what we're looking for. First starting off with YouTube, because we know YouTube is extremely powerful, incorporating Facebook groups, incorporating Craigslist ads, and other generating lead through solo ad providers, along with postcards. We have it all. And, just doing a little bit at a time. I tell people, when you join a mastermind, don't overwhelm yourself. It's not about learning everything at once. Break it down one thing at a time. Take 3 days to learn and really focus on one particular marketing strategy. It's not about trying to stuff your head and your brain with everything. It's about doing a little bit at a time to make sure that you understand it. I told this it's funny how many people, and Hanifa's right, we deal with a lot on a daily basis. We have people that they're so, it's hard for them to learn certain things. I remember I said to a woman the other day, I said, sometimes we read to read, and you need to really read to learn, read to understand, and that's the thing, is when you're learning how to market online and offline, and you're reading the information that's being provided for you, read it to understand it. Don't read to read, because a lot of people are reading to just read, but you really need to focus on what you're reading and understanding and process what you're reading. That's what's going to allow you to take your business to another level. So I want people to think about that. When you're listening to these videos and what I'm saying, especially the things that are repetitive, take that in to understand what I'm saying and to figure out, what does that really mean? What do I need to do to get there? Not, everyone says it's cliche. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. But really, what does that mean to you? What do I need to apply to make this business a reality for me financially? And I think that's where a lot of people fail. We know consistency is key. Yeah, I'm going to be consistent. Well, what does that mean to you? What are you going to actually do to take it to the next level to really be consistent in your business? Amanda's always talking about teamwork and, driving each other in motivation and inspiring others. What does that really mean to you? Because you can say it all day, but you need to really focus on it to understand what it means so that you can apply it in your daily life, apply it when you wake up or when you decide, okay, this is the time I'm going to spend on my business, really applying those skills so that you can grow your business and be able to, when people call you about the opportunity, just knowing what to say. I know this might sound silly, but sometimes look in the mirror and talk to yourself. What do you really sound like? What you're saying, does it make sense? A lot of people don't do that. If someone called you right now and they wanted to know about the business and what it is that you do and what it is that ABM offers, are you really able to give them the full details of what this opportunity is about? Because people say, well, what is the business about? What am I selling? Like, what is the product? People don't even know what the product is. What is the product? Do we all know? Can everyone say I if you know what the product is? Just in a note section.
Aye.
Say aye if you know what the product is.
Aye.
How many people here don't know what the product is? Is there anyone here that doesn't know what the product is? Okay, so now we all know that. Now, do we know what the tools are for the product? Do everyone know what the tools are for American Bill Money? What's the tools to run the product? Everybody knows. Okay, great. So you should be able to explain that to people, because people, when they look for a product, okay, in a business, they're thinking of a product. When you go to Walmart, you're buying cough syrup, or you're buying a toy, or you're buying a book. Okay, that's what we think of when we think of product. Now we're thinking of a home-based opportunity. What is the product? What is American Bill Money? What is the product? I don't know. What are you guys selling? This is a scam. What are you selling? You know, I get that a lot sometimes. The product is the leads. What is a lead? You know, I had a gentleman ask me, what is a lead? What is that? A lead is just a prospect, somebody that's looking for information for a home-based business opportunity. That's what a lead is. A lead is someone that either looked into an opportunity before, they purchased money online for a home-based opportunity, they filled out a form stating that they want to leave their daytime job for good. That's a lead. The product is the lead. We purchase leads all the time. As people that are online, sometimes you may purchase clicks, or you may put up an ad on Craigslist. That's a lead, okay? And then the product that we're using is the postcard, or the Facebook platform, or the Craigslist platform, or the solo ad provider, or the Twitter platform. These are the tools that we're using for the product, which is, you know, the leads. Anybody that's interested in learning about this opportunity. So we know that the leads is the product. The postcards is the tool that runs the leads. Then we send that information out to people, and then we wait for them to make a decision whether or not this is the business for them. And then what we do is just rinse and repeat, okay? Mary Beth talked about the 80-20 rule. I have personally, this is the 80-20 rule, is normally for people that are marketers that's been marketing for a long time, that can really afford to do that. I give out the 60-40 for people that are brand new. If you're brand new in this business, you're really looking to leave your job, you really want to get rid of your job, you might want to put 40% back into your business instead of 20. But a lot of marketers use the 80-20, 80 in their pocket, 20% back into the business. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You have to do that to keep the substance of the business, to keep it flowing. You have to always put back into your business. Just like with restaurants, if you opened up a fast food restaurant, you're not going to spend all of the money that you receive from the burgers that people buy. That's silly. You're going to put some of that money back into purchasing more burgers, and then it's going to just make you more money, and you're going to keep doing that over and over again. And I learned this from Ontarian. You know, he purchases a ton of traffic, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why? Because leads are powerful. You know, being able to connect with people on a regular basis, on a daily basis, is extremely powerful. And when you have those leads and they have your information, even if they don't purchase from you right then and there, when they do, it's going to be all well worth it. And as long as you keep that traffic going in your through your pipeline, you'll always have people presented to your opportunity for you to sign them up. It just works that way. And it doesn't happen overnight. Right, Mary Beth? This is not an overnight process. This is
right, exactly. It takes time, and what people have to understand is they have to be patient. And a lot of people, you know, don't understand that, you know, it can be a waiting game, and it's a process. So, and you've got to definitely, you know, be patient. But, you know, if you want something bad enough, you will wait it out, because the results will definitely come, and it'll be well worth the wait. And what's nice that we have here is, you know, we're in business by ourselves, but not for ourselves. And this is an amazing group here. And, you know, what's really nice is that I've been staying consistent with YouTube, and I'm getting a lot of inquiries. A lot of people reach out to me, you know, almost every single day. And what's nice is we're all getting seen and heard. People are, you know, catching on about Right Way Prodigy marketing. They're intrigued with what we have here, what we're doing, what we're accomplishing, and how we're helping people. And that's really, you know, motivating and uplifting and encouraging to hear that when people reach out to me, because they see my videos. They're not only seeing my videos, but they're seeing everybody's videos. And I think what's nice is how we're uploading these Hangouts. People are catching on a lot faster than I think what we realize. And we're really building momentum, and we're building people's confidence, and they're seeing us as the real deal. And with there being so much hype online, and so many opportunities where, you know, they overpromise, they underdeliver, people are getting scammed, they're getting burned. When we have something here that has so much value and is going to be able to help so many people, people are really catching on, and they're seeing us. And I think how we're increasing so quickly in numbers, how this team is growing and helping so many people, and we're making a lot of noise out there, and I think that's really great. And we're going to be able to continue to help more people, and this is just really a great time. It's a great place to be, and you know, it's obvious that great things are happening here. And I think when we show our proof, when we show ourselves, when we speak, you know, what we believe in, speak our minds, and just get ourselves out there on Facebook and YouTube every single day, I think we're really going to be able to accomplish great things. And it's really a great place to be. And we haven't even gotten into the busy season yet, so wait till next month starts. I mean, it's really going to be exciting times from August to December, and then after the holidays, we're going to pick up in a whole new type of thing with tax season. So we're at the right place at the right time, and this is the right vehicle to get all of us where we want to go. I think there's just a great opportunity here, long-term residual income building, team building, and it's just really a great time and a great place to be. And we're all very fortunate to, I think, have each other, be part of this amazing team, and have American Bill Money as the opportunity to represent us and where we want to go.
Yeah, and I spoke to Paul, the owner, today, and we were just going over strategically mapping out for the co-op for how the signups come in, what we're going to do in the event that the signups come in through American Bill Money and not through Right Way Prodigy Marketing directly. This is mapped out for us all to win. You know, everybody's been taken into consideration to make sure that things are fair and that we are all successful, you know, and that's really important. You know, we have the owner backing us up, and he cares, you know, he wants to see everyone win. And he, you know, you could tell when you speak to him that he's thought out the process to make sure that it works. You know, it's not like he's getting on the phone and you're trying to figure it out. He already has it figured out, you know. And when I spoke to him today, you know, we were just going over the cover letter and the postcards, customizing them for our for the individuals that are in the co-op, and also making sure that we hit all of the points that we need to for those that are looking at our cover letters, so they know what we're bringing to the table and what they are to expect when they become a part of RPM and when they join American Bill Money. You know, anyone can get into American Bill Money, but like Paul was telling me, a lot of people won't stay in more than 90 days if they do not have a game plan, if they don't know what they're doing, and they don't have a sponsor to help them to be successful. He's like, they're in most of the time, maybe 90 days. If they have a good sponsor or they have a good team that's helping them to be successful, then they'll stay in longer, and they can see themselves doing this as, you know, part-time, making a full-time income. And that just goes to show you, you know, he's like, that's why he loves that we have the team build where we're helping each other, and we're coming up with different ways to market the opportunity, and we're giving people the outlet that they need to be successful, you know. And that's what I just tell everyone. When people call me, I tell them about what we offer, that we do have step-by-step training. We can do one-on-one trainings. We're not going to do everything, but we are going to be there step step by step to make sure that people understand what they need to do. And then it's up to the individual to apply what it is that they learn. Once you apply it, there's no way you can fail. There's no way. And honestly, and I'm being very honest about this, I did not believe this a year ago. I did not think it was possible. I knew that there were people that were making money online, but I just kept hitting wall after wall. I was hitting so many, like every time I turned around, I was joining something that was a scam. Oh my gosh, it was just so disappointing. Or I would join something, a program, and I had no help. And I'm like, why is this person making all of this money and I can't make 2 pennies to rub together? And you know, it was just so depressing. It was like, and I'm looking at this gentleman and I'm like, what is he doing that I'm not doing? Like, what is it that I don't have that he has? And, you know, when I went back to my sponsor that was making a lot of money, not the gentleman program that I joined, he said, Amanda, you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure out what works for you and master what works for you. And that's the thing. What works for you may not work for the next person and vice versa. You know, I spoke to a gentleman today. He said all he wants to do is he wants to just do postcards. He said, Amanda, I have $300 to $500 I can put into postcards a month. That's all I want to do. I just want to do postcards. Find out what works for you. I know that I'm really good at postcard marketing, YouTube and Facebook. That's something that I'm really good at. You know, I take what I'm good at and I run with it. You know, some people are really good with Craigslist. We have some people in here that have hundreds of ads that stick to Craigslist. I could never. I've tried it. It doesn't work for me. But there's people that do it. They have hundreds and hundreds of ads on Craigslist that they've been running for years, and it works for them. They get signups every single day and they get leads every single day. You know, you have to find out what works for you and stick to what works for you, but just be consistent. That's basically all it really boils down to, is just being consistent. So I want to just thank everyone that came on today. We're going to wrap it up. We've been, Hanifa, if you want, this is Hanifa's hangout.
I was going to say, I'm supposed to be wrapping it up.
So,
you can finish. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you wrap it up today. Go ahead. You can wrap it up.
Thanks everyone for coming onto the hangout. We really appreciate it. If anyone has any questions, you can contact me or Amanda. New questions. And you know, we'll keep in contact and we look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. Alrighty, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.